Just as I figured, Fuzzy. Two of Rago's men following us.
Well, let's give them the old 1-2 treatment.
Here we go.
To the church.
Both front tires running out of gas. The plane's gonna land here in a minute. Come on. Just take either one of them seats there you want, old timer. Wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable. Well, what is it?
What's what?
What's your name, Puddin' Tane?
Wilgus Collier.
What did you say? His old truck makes so much noise I didn't hear you good.
Wilgus Collier.
Monroe short? That's what I thought you said, but... Now, are you sure you're exactly right about that? Because, I mean, couldn't it be Short Monroe and you just got confused?
My name's Wilgus Collier.
Monroe short, just like that. I mean, that's all.
Wilgus Collier's my name. I don't have a middle name.
Well, either way, it's a pour out for a name. I mean, it ain't a name you go around bragging about, is it? Why don't you change it? You call yourself Monroe, or step and fetch it or something.
Oh, I'll just keep it like it is.
Well, sir, it's a free country. You want a cigar?
No thanks, I don't smoke.
Well, that's okay. Take it home to your mommy. Or you could sell it if nothing else. You ought to learn right now, Short Collier, you don't turn down a free cigar. Besides, it'd be a real kindness to me if you used to take this.
Oh, okay, give me one.
Yes, sir, I learned a long time ago you never take stuff, it's free. It's like I told my wives one day, I got them all together. But you probably wouldn't want to hear that story. Tell me, Monroe, how many wives you got? 5, 6?
I ain't got none. I ain't but 9. And my name ain't Monroe neither. It's Wilgus.
9? Is that all the old you are? Why, Wilgus Short, I took you to be up around 25, 30 somewhere.
You did not. You're teasing. Take this old cigar back. I don't want it.
Don't want it? Well, why'd you take it if you don't want it? Oh, Lord. Lord and me. Why'd I ever pick up this boy? You hurt me bad, boy. You have. You really have. I give you that nice cigar, and then you tell me you don't want it anymore.
I didn't go to hurt his feelings, but I don't think I really did.
Listen to him. Listen, he's letting on like I'm telling lies. Oh, Lord above. Why'd I ever pick up this boy?
I didn't call you no liar, just making all that stuff up.
You know, Short Wilgus, I had a suspicion that you was mean when I first picked you up, but I didn't say nothing about it, no, sir. But I could tell about 3 or 4 miles back, just from that look that you get in your eyes there. I don't know what to do with you, except turn you in. Whose boy are you?
Lynn Collier's.
Lynn Collier's what?
His boy. He's my daddy.
Now, it seems to me that I know Lynn Collier. Ain't he that fishing worm salesman over on Leatherwood? Well, if he ain't a fishing worm salesman, what does he do? Talk to me, Short Wilgus. Let's get all this said while we got the chance.
Daddy loads coal for the Fraser brothers when there's work.
And your mommy, how's it treat your mommy?
Daddy's real good to us.
That ain't the way I heard it.
What?
I heard your daddy drinks whiskey. And he loses money playing the cards, and he lays out all weekend, and when he comes home...
That's not so. My daddy's good.
How often does he beat your mommy?
My daddy's good.
That ain't the way I heard it. No, sir, I heard that your daddy beats on you. And that he and your mommy fit one another all the time. Yes, sir, they just fit, and they throw things around, and they wrestle around on the floor.
That ain't so.
And your mommy goes out with boyfriends, and your daddy goes out with girlfriends, and they leave you all at home alone with nothing to eat, no coal for the stove. I don't blame you for hating a man like that. If my daddy treated me like that, boy...
None of that so. I like my mommy and I like my daddy, and that's the last thing I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna tell him on you, too, if you don't hush.
But why? Why, Short Wilgus? Why do you like them? That's the point.
Because I just do them. My mommy and my daddy, ain't they?
I don't know. Are they? Lordy Lord! Hit me on the back, boy. Come on. Hit me on the back. I'm dying. Hit me on the back, Short Wilgus, quick!
You really want me to?
Oh, Lord, yes, boy, come on. No, hit me. Hit, boy. Come on, can't you hit no harder than that? Hit me. I've had flies hit on me harder than that. I bet your mommy hit your daddy harder than that.
I hate you.
What?
I hate you.
What you saying, boy?
Vito.
I can't hear you. What?
Tired.
A what?
You turned
What you calling me?
Turd! You fat old turd! I hate you! My daddy is stupid!
Whoa there, Tiger. Take it easy. What's going on here?
He's a pure God wildcat, that boy. You raise a tough one there, Clint. Where are you at?
I don't know it. You gotta watch out for that Wilgus.
All I did was allow what a scoundrel you are, and pow, he lit in me. I thought I was a goner.
He's my defender, that boy is. He'll beat your ears off if you ain't careful.
How you been? Well, you can take it off. I don't think you're a fool. I really don't. I think well, I'd rather rebuild if I had it, I'd rebuild one on it, and that'd be it.
What are you talking about that?
Well, I got that Chevrolet I could let you. Yes, sir. Well, it's what I do more. Money. This ain't no bad car.
Keep your chin up. Look straight ahead. Honestly, Herschel, keep your chin up.
Oh.
Stop squirming.
Well, I wouldn't squirm as much if you cut it instead of pulling it out.
Hush. Wilgus. Wilgus, you be careful. Don't let Delmer get you into any trouble.
What kind of trouble am I going to get him into, Mommy?
Any kind of trouble. You take good care of that child. You hear me?
Aw, we're just two fellers going for a little ride on a spring evening.
You mind what I say?
We'll be careful, Grandma.
Not too late.
Who you courting these days, Will?
Nobody.
Open me a beer, partner. Open yourself one if you want.
Really?
Sure.
This is the modern sound of country music, WKIC Hazard, Kentucky.
Hot dog!
Let's do that again.
Hello!
Guess we sure surprised her.
Ah! Woo!
Open me another beer, Wilgus. We'll get my pistol. Steer this thing, Chief.
I got it, Wilgus!
Delmer, let's see what Wilgus can do. Come on, son. I got it. Boy, it's something else, ain't it?
could see the fields of bluegrass where I'd roam. You could almost hear them cry, and to kiss the boy you cry. But I wonder how we'll hold the fire home. Today is New Hazard Hayride. Kentucky Hilltoppers will be back tomorrow with more music and fun for all. Well, until then, this is Hugh Dunbar speaking, reminding you you're in tune with...
You stay here, all right? I'm gonna see you, man, about a dog.
Take your time.
Well, Rudy, Tootie, and Heidi, call your friends' attention to the big bag of gold medal kitchen tested flour over here on my right. And that's kitchen tested, and what it means by being kitchen tested, neighbors, is that you don't have to be an expert to cook with gold medal kitchen tested flour. And while I'm at it, I tell all you folks and friends out there that have guests on the flour to try to be here tomorrow at broadcast time and stay for a little bit after.
Join us again tomorrow for George Davis, the singing miner from Lee Larkin China GA Supermarket, WKIC, the People's Bank Building.
If you drink coffee, and I'm sure you do, Brock's Scratch Breaker is the one for you. So give it a try, and you will see. Brock's Scratch Breaker is the best coffee. Oh, yeah.
Yes, here we are back again, friends, with another Brock's Mystery Tune program, and we've got something special for you today, something that we know you'll be interested in hearing about. We've been talking now for the past week or so about the big coming attraction down at Brock's Supermarket, Miss Wisconsin, and the big block of cheese, and all about the parade of stars and so forth was to be today and tomorrow. Today the jackpot is $51 on the Mystery Tune. That's right, $51. We'll be back along about the middle of the program today, as usual, to play the mystery tune for you and maybe give you a clue or two. A report of deaths and funerals in the area. A resident of Conflorus, 84-year-old Mary D. Kerwood, passed away Saturday after a long illness. She was born...
I don't see why you're acting like this.
Well, maybe if you open your eyes, you can see them.
I can see. What do you mean open my eyes?
That's the only time you come by here is when you want something big, your button sewed on, or your britches something like that.
Well, nobody was asking you to, neither.
Well, if that's the way you feel about it, then you could just go by yourself.
Well, fine.
Fine.
Ah, Lord, Wilgus. Life's a crazy thing.
Here's a nice night, ain't it?
Sure is.
Finish her off, partner. By God, this is a wild side of life, ain't it, Wilgus? There's a place I want to show you up here, Wilgus. Your daddy and me put some of the slate on this pile.
This pile?
Glenn worked at Blue Diamond 4 years before you were born. I came along, worked for a while. First job for wages ever had. The slate that we dug went on that pile yonder. It was burning then. And there it is, still yet burning. Something to think about.
See you when you get home.
Wilgus, get my bullets, will you? Wilgus, did I ever tell you about when me and Glenn was little and a black snake?
No.
Well, one time, one of the mules that we used to plow with took off. Daddy handed me a bridle, told me to go fetch it. I always thought he was crazy keeping all them mules. Beat your brains out, raising corn on the side of the hill just to feed a bunch of mean mules. Well, I got started walking up through the orchard, and I was walking real careful through that briar patch because I was barefooted, and I remembered how Jenny had seen a big black snake the week before up in an apple tree, charming a nest of little baby birds. It was a blue racer, that's a mean kind. I was just about 9 or 10 years old. I couldn't quit thinking about that snake. I got up the top of the hill, found the old mule standing there, and something popped up, hit me in the back of the leg, and I knew for certain that I was snake bit. I looked around behind me, and sure enough, laying there in the ground was a black snake, big around as your arm, 6 foot long. That's what I thought. What had happened was I'd stepped on a stick, it popped up and hit me, and I dropped the lead straps of that bridle and dragged them up the hill behind me.
What'd you do?
Honey, I took off running down that hill fast as my legs would carry me. Every time I look around behind me, there's that old snake bumping my heels. I run right through those briars. Boom, I didn't feel a thing. I was so worried about that snake gaining on me. And I run into the yard, hollering, "Snake, snake, kill it, kill it." I got to where Glenn was standing. I looked around behind me, saw it wasn't a snake at all. Just a damn bridle, those lead straps. You know, most boys would have deviled their little brothers about something like that for years. And Glenn just grinned, never said another word about it. That's the kind of fella he was. You think about your dad much?
Yeah, I think about him.
Well, he was the best one of us, that's for sure. Think about Glenn, he was smart, really smart. I mean, he was just an old dog face in the war, and he mined coal like the rest of us, but he could have been anything he wanted to be if he'd had the chance. A doctor, a lawyer. Glenn could have been a college professor.
Me and him used to work crossword puzzles together.
He could do stuff like that. He could write the prettiest letters of anybody.
I still have some of his letters.
Keep them letters. You keep them, and you read them when you get older. Maybe you'll see stuff in them you don't see now.
Who was that woman?
Woman I've been seeing. Pauline's her name.
She's pretty.
She's a real good woman. We might get married one of these days.
Married? No kidding?
I don't guess we acted much like it a while ago, did we? I've tried to tell her that I'm a son of a bitch, but she won't listen.
Hey, you're not a son of a bitch.
Yes, I am, too. Let's listen to some music.
Scout Conditioner.
Hey, that.
All right, John Arwood out south of Dixie. And this, of course, is WLAC, Nashville, Tennessee.
You can have her. I did all the time I could do. Now she's smiling and promising you all those things I thought I had. Will they
You reckon Grandma's waiting up for us right now?
Probably so.
She don't have any idea where we are. I bet we're not in the same county anymore.
Over Gurney Mountain into Perry County now, right up next to the Harlan County line.
Harlan. When you're in Harlan, you're next to the Virginia line. And when you're in Virginia, you're in a state that ends at the ocean. And if we drive over them hills there, kept it going, we'd see the ocean. In school, they said that millions of years ago that these mountains were all underwater.
There's strange things in God's good earth. That's a fact.
They said these valleys used to be swamps with giant ferns and flowers, and over millions of years, they all died and turned to coal. And Daddy dug that same coal right out of the ground. Ferns and flowers that grew millions of years ago that nobody'd ever saw before. You and Daddy cut them out of the earth, brought them up, dumped the gob on that very pile. It was on fire then, and it's on fire now. Might burn forever. You reckon it will? Delmer. Delmer. Wake up, Delmer. Delmer.
Let's get it on. John and I went out and sounded the Dixie to pick up. Get this thing started. See, stay with me now.
I still can't believe you're just going to throw away everything we worked for.
Oh, we done been around this already.
But you haven't heard a word I said. You just go and ruin your life.
She ain't ruined her life.
Billy, please.
No, you ruined it for her.
Mama.
I suppose you're going to take real good care of Cindy from now on, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. I am.
You couldn't even take care of keeping your britches on.
Mother.
I can take care of her hell of a lot better than you did.
I don't need taken care of.
You only know how to take care of yourself.
Oh, is that a fact?
That's a fact.
Won't you just get on the damn bus and go?
Billy.
See how he is? Come on, go with me. It's not too late.
Won't you just leave? Won't you just get the hell on the bus and leave us
Billy.
alone?
Why don't you just shut up?
Why don't you shut up?
Stop it, both of you. Mama, this is my home, and Billy is my husband. And this is our child.
All right.
I reckon it's your little red wagon. You're just going to have to pull it yourself.
Well, I guess I am.
If you like it, it'd be a dandy.
Yeah.
It'd be up to you. What do you?
It's sort of half wild.
Well, that's good. You're about half wild too, aren't you?
Oh, here she comes.
I reckon so.
We'll see you later, Joe.
Look what the cat dragged in.
How you doing, Maxine?
Oh, Lord, I feel like I've been beat with a stick.
You look great.
God knows what I look like.
Are you hungry? You want to get something before we go?
No, I'd like to have a cold beer and a pack of cigarettes.
All right.
Hello, Maxine.
Hi, Gaynell.
Hi, Max.
Hey, Cecil. Hey, Joe.
Where's Cindy?
She just changed her mind.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
Well, I'm sorry, too. I just wish she'd used a little more sense.
She's just hard-headed.
Like somebody else I know.
Well, I'll see y'all. Son of a bitch and matches.
Here. Try this.
Thank you, Wilgus.
No cold beer. So I got you a bottle of Mogan David and a pack of Chesterfield.
Well, that'll do just fine.
You three stay out of trouble now.
So how's Herschel doing?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Grandma says the old man just likes attention. But she's always around close by, making sure he's all right.
That's just like her. There's Uncle Arlen. Don't you look at me. 37 years old and still hiding what I do from the old folks.
So tell me about Cindy. How was she doing?
She was living in the dingiest goddamn hotel I ever saw. No windows, no bathroom, no nothing. And that sorry Billy nowhere in sight. Cindy knew where the little son of a bitch was at, but I reckon she didn't want to tell me. She's afraid I'd kill him. Said she'd changed her mind about Billy, said they'd made up, was going to try to work things out together. Calls and gets me to come all the way up to Cincinnati, and then when I get there, tries to act like it ain't none of my damn business. Her sitting there with that little round belly, face all lean, I swear, Wilgus, she looked like some kind of war orphan.
Where was Billy?
This other hotel, 3 blocks away. I went down there and found him. I told him if he didn't get Cindy out of that hotel to a better place, get himself a job, and generally start treating my daughter better, then I'd just stick him in jail where he'd never get out. I told him if he ran off from Cindy again, I'd hunt him down, I'd cut his damn guts out. That's the man I could have killed him right then and there. So anyway, it took us all week, but I reckon they're finally settled. It ain't much of an apartment, but at least it's got a bathroom in it. Billy went to work for Manpower. I reckon he'll stick with it a month or two.
I thought Billy was going to turn out better than that.
Cindy's looking for something worthless to take up with. She sure found it.
Well, here we are.
Yep, I reckon so.
Everything looks all right. At least nobody burned your house down while you were away.
I wouldn't care if they had. Real beside Red going in there. Let's just sit out here for a while.
All righty.
Well, how's Omi since I've been gone?
She's not fared too well. Carl's closing down the store so he can take care of her.
I hate to hear that. You remember that story that Carl used to tell about when him and Roy took that first train ride?
Yeah. Their daddy took them on a train and bought them each a banana from some old boy that was selling fruit.
Neither one of them had ever seen a banana.
No, and they're so excited. They're clipping along real good in that train. It goes right into this tunnel. And what is it? Carl says, Roy, you peeled your banana yet?
And he said, yeah.
Yeah. He says, have you bit into it yet? He said, no. He says, well, don't, because I just bit into mine and I went stone blind.
I love how he tells that story.
Oh, he's great, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're home now, and I'm leaving tomorrow. What about that?
You really going?
California. First thing in the morning, I'm packed and ready to go.
You know, I didn't know what to make out about all your California talk. I didn't know if you was really serious or not. What are you gonna do out there, Wilgus?
We'll see the Pacific Ocean, first thing. And after that, I don't know. Have some adventures, I guess.
I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna get out there and forget to come back. Home folks will never see you again.
No, I'm coming back. I got grad school starting spring term.
Well, honey, I wouldn't blame you if you never come back to this old place. If I could go with you, I sure as hell wouldn't come back.
Now, there's an idea. Won't you come along? Oh, we'd have a fine old time, Maxine.
Yeah, maybe I can find me a cowboy out there to marry. I pity any cowboy to take up with the likes of me, though.
Shoot. Be a lucky cowboy.
No, I don't want no cowboy, but I would like to go out there and see the sights.
That's it. We could see the Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon? Lord, honey, don't take me to no canyons. If I was at a canyon, I'd dive off head first in the damn thing and just be done with it.
No, I wouldn't let you do that. What we'd do is we'd walk down into it. You know, go exploring. We could ride those burros that they got.
Don't put me on no donkey. God, I look foolish enough as it is. You know, Wilgus, I'll soon be a grandma.
There you go. The lone grandma. We'll get you a mask and a white burro, some silver bullets.
Maybe that's what I ought to do. Get me a mask and a gun, just go around killing my enemies. Anybody piss me off, I'd shoot them down.
Justice would be served, and you'd feel good about it.
Hell yeah, I would.
Sure.
First thing I'd do, I'd shoot Billy Dixon's ice plumb off. And then there's one or two down here on Bonnet Creek I'd like to kill. Kill me a couple strip miners, a few sons of bitches down there at the courthouse. When it was all over with, I'd just shoot myself. I'd just blow out my brains with a big old 44.
No. Maxine, you don't want to do that.
Hide and watch. Did you hear that? You know, this place just feels like the end of the world to me.
It's the same old Bonnet Creek.
It's not the same. Did I say that?
About the end of the world?
Oh, something. It's just me, folks. It's just old stupid Maxine.
You are a wonderful Maxine.
It's all different. Everything's changed. Nothing's the same.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, it's not okay. Ain't none of it okay.
Come on, Max. You need some rest.
You know, rest. I need all the rest. I need none of the rest. Cindy and her little uniform. There's me and Cindy. Lord, what all have I saying? Here, get me up. It's
Get this off.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I love you, Wilgus.
I love you too, Maxine. Sleep.
Major funding for the Wilgus Stories was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Additional funding was provided by the National Endowment for the Arts, the American Film Institute through a program funded by the NEA, the Ohio Arts Council, the Andy Warhol Foundation, the KET Independent Production Fund, the Southern Humanities Media Fund, the Kentucky Humanities Council, Roland and Eleanor Bingham Miller, the Kentucky Arts Council, and Art Matters Incorporated.